Okay, Dan Harley here, and Danny, I say hi.
Hi.
All right. Today we're going to take another one of our journeys up to Hilltop House, but in a different way. We're going off the secret trail. I'm going to kind of keep it kind of secret because we're going to have to not really hop a few fences, but kind of go on private property. I really don't want to disturb the neighbors around here. But basically, we're coming off the west side, up to the west part of the Bass Hill here, up to Hilltop House. And so I'll just show you what's going on behind me here, and I'll show you when we get up there out along the trail here. But I don't want to show you where we start. And so, like I say, I want to keep it unlike the other trail where everybody uses it. I really want to keep this one kind of quiet until further notice, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, okay, we'll see you out the trail a little bit here. All right, a little bit steeper. This trail's here. We can see we're really close to the house. It's much steeper than the other side.
I see the clouds.
You see the clouds? Yeah, this is a sparsely used trail. Okay, heading up here, as you can see, if you see my other videos, this is much steeper, much more rugged. At one time, this was also one of the horse trails, but even me as an accomplished horseman have a little challenge going up and down here with my horse. You can have some water. Hang on, okay, we're still laying up. See, definitely not for the handicapped. People with wheelchair bound. Be careful. Sorry, a little windy. I don't know how I'm going to turn on the audio. You can see the view is just as brilliant here. It's a shorter walk. Now you can kind of see where we're at. But I didn't want to show you where we started. I can show you where we're at. So, like I say, this is kind of the western side of the mountain here. Kind of follow the western saddleback. I'm certainly not the first person to go up and down this trail, and not the last. You can see this has been blazed in the past. People kind of left trail markers. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Super 99-cent store, Super Target. Yeah, we're just above the Walmart.
And McDonald's.
And McDonald's.
And Ozone.
Ozone.
And Ross.
And Ross.
Yeah.
And Albertsons. And your shoes untied. Be careful. You stay on the trail. You don't know if the rattlesnake is going to jump out at you, okay? So you need to be careful. You can see here a lot more switchbacks. Yeah, a little tougher. Yep. Be careful, sure foot. Okay. Yeah, if you're looking for a physical fitness exercise, this is definitely a trail you want to go on. Here, put that down, work your way up. There you go. Okay, almost there.
I hope we don't drop the waffle.
Yeah, hope we don't fall down there.
I need a waffle.
Okay. Okay, we're still traversing. See, we're above Walmart.
I see a Walmart truck, and I see his car.
Yeah, you can see the Hilltop House right there.
Yep.
You can see the trail goes, the direct trail as they call it, goes from Walmart up the cliff right up to the Hilltop House. This kind of meanders around the western side of the hill. and works its way all through here. Oh, the river through the woods. How I found this trail is, well, goes back many years. I tried to take my horse through here. As you can see, it is really tough. So believe it or not, I actually took Holly down that one, which is much easier than this one. So
Yeah, because this one is steep.
this was a tough one, isn't it?
Yep. You have to like jump different layers of the blocks.
Be careful. You need to use that walking stick. Okay. All right. Keep going. We're doing good. Pull the walking stick this way. There you go. I'll stay in front of you in case you fall. You can fall on top of me. All right.
Yeah, but you have to catch up with you. Yeah, but I want Daddy.
Well, there's a bunch of trails actually on this side here. So actually, you can really make your own trail. But we're going to pick this one here because this is one of the older ones. And from what I understand, this was a horse trail. Sparsely used. The guy that used to run the rental string, I think we got to go that way. Yeah, I think we're going to go this way. Hang on, I got to turn this thing off and find out. Try to find the trail map. Yeah, I got to get my bearings here. I think we go. There's the. That's the same path. Okay. Well, there it is, right there. It's kind of hidden. You can see right here. See that? Right this way here. Come on.
I'm the king of the wall.
You are. You can see here, we're just above Walmart and Albertsons here. You staying with me? Long way down. Now, from where we're at, you can hit. Here's, like I said, there's a saddleback here. There's actually some ways to come up this way. Probably the most practical way is parking Walmart parking lot and work your way up here and on through. Where we parked, I just want to see if we can connect. Here's a water bottle up here. If we're able to, we can park my car and drive it over here and walk over here actually. So here we are, very close, within a stone's throw of the house. So you can see here, kind of switchbacks here. So tiny little trails here that kind of go up toward the house. This is the main one. You're right on top of it, otherwise you wouldn't know it's here. You can see here as we travel along here, very easy to miss if you don't know exactly where it's at. But then again, it's not like you're gonna get lost in the wilderness if you can't find this trail. Now you can just see here we're at the base of the house. Right here. Technically, this trail goes on over there to the first switchback. I think we're going to go ahead and take a shortcut. Want to go that way, kiddo? Be careful. Okay, move, keep going. Yeah, we gotta move out of the way. Technically, here's another kind of a blaze trail here to the house. As we're up there to the base of the house, roll down to the trail, and we'll actually roll down to everything else too. Hey, kiddo, let's go this way. So you don't see is actually the third story or the bottom story of this whole thing. Not really a third story, but it's a foundation. So, okay, hop up. I'm following you. There's actually, well, let's go look down in here real quick. There's not much here but foundation stuff. So, there's something to think about. Let's go up that way. Here we are. Get your walking stick. So that is the end of the trail. Like I said, I'm not going to show you where I started, but you can see where you definitely ended. And I'll probably do another video as we're leaving here to wrap things up. Here we are at the top of the hill. Hazy day today. This is today is July 31st, so the end of July, beginning August tomorrow, 2016. Hopefully this time next year will be something dramatic here. This will turn into a kind of an open park here, and a lot of stuff you see here is going to be gone away and cleaned up, and you can see a lot more people using it, enjoying it, with some prayers and some determination, some public use. Okay, we're heading down. We're taking a little bit higher road, and this time taking this little trail down to where we're going to go, hit the saddleback, and then we'll take our secret way back to the car. Got to be careful, a little bit closer to the roughage here. Want to make sure there's no snakes around here. Hopefully we get down there. Looks a little steep. It is a little steep. I think we can make it. I might kill the camera until we can get down there a little bit safer. We'll see you down there. Okay, we're at the saddleback of the west side of the hill here, and this is where I'm going to pretty much cut the film for the descent and leave you with that. Like I say, if you really want to get to this trail here, you could go down to Walmart and work your way up this way and through here. But you can see it's you can barely be, you got to be right on top of it, otherwise you got no idea where it's at. So anyway, once this place becomes more public, I'll kind of show you guys where I started this thing here, but for now it's going to stay a secret. So anyway, until next time, we'll see you on the trail.